Hello, my name is Joe Diaper. Yes, that is my real name. I know nothing about craft brewing, and welcome to a Quart of Ale. So I'm going to rate a beer in 7 categories that I feel are very important for any alcoholic beverage. Those categories are the can and bottle appearance, the beer's in-glass appearance, how the beer smells, the all-important first sip, its effort to drink, its gassiness, and its after-drink feeling. So without any further ado, let's see what beer we're looking at in this episode. We're going to look at India Pale Ale, which is described as an American West Coast IPA, hoppy, strong, and bursting with flavour. Very nice. Its ABV is rather high at 6.5%, and it comes in a 330 milliliter can, as you can see. It's brewed by the Garden Brewer, which is based in Zagreb, Croatia. Zivjeli! Its ingredients are, hops-wise, Simcoe, Cascade, Azaka, Mandarina, Bavaria, very exciting, and Zythos. Its malts include Maris Otter, Caramalt, Munich, which is definitely a place, and torrefied wheat. And its yeast, it's only Diaper, and I have no idea what any of that means. Right then, so it's now time for the testing. I've got the can here. So as I said before, the Garden Brewery India Pale Ale. First of all, let's have a look at the can itself. They've tried to be a bit different, I think, here. I like the green. It's very nice, metallic, as most cans are. Otherwise, I would say it is pretty boring. There's not much going on there, really, and it's not something I'd see in a fridge and go, that's the one for me. So for out of 10, I'm going to start off a bit harsh, why not? I'm going to give that probably a 5 out of 10. So halfway, not good, not bad, just could be better. Now it's for the all-important pour. Lovely sound, like that. Got my glass here, let's pour that in. And see that there? Oh, looks very nice. So if we have a look at the beer's in-glass appearance there, so if you can see that there, it's very nice, a bit cloudy there. Looks quite fizzy, to be honest. From here, nice top on it, nice and foamy. Let's say very cloudy IPA, this one, and does actually look quite gassy from the bottom. That could be a good thing or bad thing, who knows? But not bad. I'd say a general IPA appearance. Let's go for a 7 out of 10 for that one. So next up then we have how the beers smell. So okay, that's another good old sniff. I'm not really one of these people that cares about how it smells. That's not what this is. It really isn't. Good lord. I'm not around sniffing beers for many episodes. Oh dear lord, no. But I want to see if it smells nice, if it smells attractive, if it smells like when I raise it to my mouth, I'm not going to be put off by a stench, okay? So let's give it a good old smell. Smells nice. Smells like an IPA. So it's very fruity. But it's not too overpowering at all. I'd say it smells, again, like a normal IPA. Nothing special about it especially. But it does smell very appealing, I must say. It does have a very nice, as I said, fruity smell to it. A 7. Right then, now for the all-important first sip. This is the most important factor, I feel, because it's after that first sip of a beer, you know whether you're going to carry on drinking it or not, or if you're going to be instantly put off. No matter what, I'm going to dive in, but let's give this a go. Cheers. There's a lot going on in this drink. When it first touches your tongue, there's not much going on. You don't think it really tastes of much or anything special, anything different to a normal IPA. However, when it hits the back of your tongue and the back of your throat there, good lord, it's got quite the taste. Do I like it, is the question. It's very heavy, and it's got a full flavour, but sometimes a full flavour isn't a great thing. First impressions, I'm going to have to be quite harsh and probably give it a 4. I don't think I would, if I was on a taste test, I don't think it'd be one I'd choose to drink a full pint. Already gassy. That's not a good sign after the first sip. So, next up then is the effort to drink. So, as I've said, already a little bit gassy even after that first sip, which is not a good sign, especially, and wasn't a massive fan of the first sip. You get hit with a wall of flavour, a bit barky, a bit woody texture possibly, and not altogether delicious. But we're here to review, so let's finish this bad boy. Let's see how long it takes. Cheers. Again, that second sip, I don't know if it's the strength of it, maybe it's the ABV being quite high, but when it hits the front of your tongue to begin with, it's not too bad. It's okay, it's quite refreshing, but then it hits the back, and the back of your throat, and it just leaves a taste there that isn't very nice. As I say, it's woody, very earthy, I'd say, very earthy, and it gets stuck in the back of your throat, it really does. Let's put it away, shall we? The sooner I get rid of this one, I think the better, really. I'm not a fan, I'm going to say that right now. Because it's lovely, it's really nice when you first put it in your mouth. And the flavours explode in your mouth, and it's really good, and you're like, oh man, this is going to be great, it tastes really fruity and lovely and raw, refreshing. And then as soon as you go to swallow it, it hits the back of your throat, and all those good memories of the first touch is wiped away by this lingering woody taste that really gets stuck in your throat right there. It leaves a bad taste in your mouth, it really does. Crack on. It tastes how I'd imagine if you leave a good IPA for an hour on the side and then come back to it and go, oh, here's my drink I left here ages ago. And you go and drink that again, and then you drink it, and it's like, oh, this is not very nice at all. Gassy. Wind is coming. It is a struggle. It is a struggle, but we'll get to the end. It's just the taste that leaves on your tongue. I'm trying to describe it to you. It tastes like old beer, I guess I'm saying. It tastes like old beer. After a night of drinking, after you have 8 or 9 pints, something like that, and then you get home and you got that taste in your mouth, like just mix of beers and stuff and foulness. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, no. Should have started off with something nicer. Oh well. The more you drink of it, the gassier you get for a start, and the more that horrible taste is just there in your mouth. as I say, the best way to describe it is an earthy dirt taste, almost. And it feels like it's attacking my mouth now. My tongue feels like a used slipper, which is not a thing I want a beer to make me feel. My tongue is actively telling my body not to let this in my system. I'm finding it very hard to drink. Really, really hard to drink. Because it just doesn't taste very nice. Last bit, come on. We can do this. I think my tongue wants to kill me. I think that's the point I've reached now. There's only one sip left and I think I've hit the wall with this drink. It just tastes so earthy, woody, dirty. It just hits you in the back of your throat and it stays there. And no matter how much you salivate or anything, you just can't clear the taste. I think if I drank this on a night out and then switched to something else, I'd always have the taste of this in my mouth. Even holy water couldn't get rid of it, I don't think. And it's gassy. Last bit. Oh, and it's gone. There we are. Right then, so effort to drink, I am very much giving that one a 1. I'm not going to give it a 0. It's got to be really bad, but that was a struggle. That was a struggle. I'm going to give it a 1 for effort to drink. Gassiness, well, as I was saying, throughout the whole thing, I was quite gassy. Even after the first sip, I was burping, which is not good. It's not what you want everyone to see after a first sip. So again, gonna have to give it quite a low score there. So, gonna give it a 2. The after drink feeling. It's been 10 minutes since I've had this drink. My mouth still tastes like evil. I still got a woody, dirty, earthy taste in my mouth. It was a bad experience. I don't think I'd ever have this again. And I'd probably recommend that people stay away from it. It was just too much. I'm going to have to give it a low score again. I'm going to have to give it probably an after drink feeling of 2. My mouth hates me. And I've got to live with this. So, after we talked about the scores, that means that Garden Brewery and their India Pale Ale gets 40%. It started off so well, it looked great, it smelled okay, the can was alright, it had high hopes, but unfortunately the taste was just not good. Really bad, really heavy, really earthy, really wooden, really dirt-like, and it really sticks with you as well, and quite gassy too. So altogether, it gets 40% and goes into the leaderboard. Well, there we are. And don't forget to follow us on social media, whose links are coming up very, very shortly indeed. And join us next time for another beer to review. Hopefully, it'll be better than this one. But for now, I've been Diaper, and this has been a Quart of Ale. you.